This is a short primer from the developer's point of view on raw GNSS measurements on Android. So first, let's get some context. GNSS stands for Global Navigation Satellite System. It's a generic term for all satellite positioning systems like the European Galileo, American GPS, or Russian GLONASS. Of course, virtually all smartphones have access to GNSS positioning, with most new smartphones using multiple GNSS systems, including Galileo. There is nothing new about that. You can easily request the device's location on Android. However, how that location data came to be was historically a black box. The operating system is working together with the GNSS chipset behind the scenes and delivers you, the developer, a location fix. It might have not involved GNSS systems at all. Google might have calculated it for you based on cell towers in range and nearby Wi-Fi networks. That works great for most apps which don't really care about location, like your camera app that has a geotagging feature. Unfortunately, this is not flexible enough for apps that want to leverage GNSS outside of what Google originally envisioned. Since Android 7, there is a new API in the Android framework which provides access to the raw GNSS measurements, sidestepping the location APIs. Of course, the phone's chipset has to actually make that data available, otherwise the API won't be able to return anything for you. The number of phone models that have compatible chipsets is not very big, but it's growing fast. The API gets you pseudo-ranges, navigation messages, accumulated delta range, and hardware clock information. As you see, this does not include the location fix. This is data that you can use to calculate your own fix. But this is not trivial to do, and unless you are a GNSS expert, there is little chance you will achieve any usable accuracy. Thankfully, the experts have already done the job for you in the form of the Flamingo API, which you will have the chance of using during this hackathon. Teams in the Flamingo navigation track are already exploring how we can use the increased accuracy provided by the Flamingo API in novel apps. On the other hand, thanks to the access to raw GNSS measurements, we are also able to use them for purposes beyond just getting a location fix. And one idea for that is being explored by teams in the verified location track. Alright, but how do you actually get access to the raw GNSS measurements API? I have created a sample Android project for you to use as reference. It's a simple app that records raw measurements and logs them to files for further processing in external tools. I will be posting a link to the repository on Discord so you can make use of it. That is all from me, thank you for listening. If you need any help, don't forget to ask in the Mentos channel, and happy hacking!